Coming off a road trip that saw them win 2 of 3. They lost their last game of that trip Tuesday at Philadelphia. Anthony Cirelli set to take the opening faceoff against Dylan Cousins, and Benson for Buffalo dumps it into the Lightning zone.
Eyssimont, did he ever hit power hard? Now power hits hard too because he's 6'6", 225 pounds, and Eyssimont better be careful next shift.
And there's Eyssimont with a shot and a save by Luukkonen. And the goals have been a little harder to come by for him and a lot of his teammates this season in Buffalo. Point, try to work that one in the middle, following up is Hedman. Hedman over the line, gets it to Hagel. Kucherov hits the post!
To the goal post, beautiful setup play here. Hagel keeps the goaltender in the middle of the ice.
Comes close, but that stays out. Radish back in for Kucherov, down low. Oh, and Luukkonen gets a piece on the side against Hagel again.
Gives it to Kucherov, that's off the near side post. And then Kucherov back to Hagel, returning the favor, and that just...
Picked up by Radish. Radish centers. Here's Hagel. He was tied up. Picked up now by Hedman. Hedman into the middle. Kucherov again with a shot. Muscle down. Works it around to Middlestat. This one's taken away. Here come the Lightning with... Oh, that's a big hit. As Connor Clifton really belted Mott.
I think Luukkonen was there. And then there's the gigantic hit. Doing it in slow-mo.
That could raise the temperature a bit. Clifton leads the Sabres in hits, and that was a big one right there as Vasilevsky has got it.
I'm just glad that Tyler Mott was able to get up after that one, and he'll remember Connor Clifton's not the biggest guy at 5'11", but he hit him hard.
Here's Power. Power in towards the net. That ricochets off the near post. We know they're far better than that, and they'll try to break out of that right here. Here comes Kucherov. Flies into the zone, pass Clifton, out in front, Point waits, scores! Braden Point's power play goal, 1-0, Tampa Bay.
Then look at the overload. They only have 4 guys on the ice. The Buffalo Sabres are a man short. All 3 guys on one side of the ice. So Braden Point could have driven a truck down the middle of the ice. You could see the fake that he could put on the goaltender. Luukkonen has to go for it. He thinks Braden's going to shoot right there. And then Braden holds on with terrific balance and finish.
Across the ice to Peyton Krebs. Krebs with a little space, throws it back across. Quick shot, save Vasilevsky. And it stays loose. Tuch whips this one around to Thompson. Thompson taking his time, feeds it down low, and that pass never got through, and now they turned it over and tied the game. A little sloppy inside their own blue line, and the Sabres make them pay. That is Tuch tying it up at 1.
They do get a little sloppy. Everybody's in position. They got enough guys back. It's the point line that's out there, and they have it for a second, and Braden tries to maintain control, making a pass out of the zone to Crozier, laying up from his defense position. Well, Tuch is in the blind spot.
Nick Paul surrounded by a couple of Sabres, and it's Krebs. Here's a layman shot right on, save, and the rebound pops right back to Buffalo. Sasson across to Johnson. His shot gets through, stopped by Vasilevsky. Radish again. Tipped by Kucherov. Hedman back up top to Darren Radish. Radish chips at. Hedman looks, feeds it in front, tipped right on, and Luukkonen got the pad down. Kucherov out of the television timeout. Here comes Stamkos. He's in, puts it across, and they don't get a shot. He was trying to find Paul. There's a drive and a save by Luukkonen. They try to take it out. They do. That is Hagel. Hagel up high in the zone, being watched there by Cousins. Now it's Point. Point with a move, backhander save by Luukkonen.
Beautiful little move he makes here. Watch him pull this into his feet. Oh, man, that is unreal. Dahlin just got caught reaching here. He never saw this one coming. But Braden's got that little toe curve, and he put it right in the triangle between the stick and the feet of Dahlin. Had him leaning way over to one side. You're supposed to protect the front of the as well.
First of 5 games at home here, stretched out over 2 weeks. Hagel curls back, and he's given a hard bump there, but stays with the play. Gets it free to Kucherov. Kucherov to Hedman. His shot, and a glove save made by Luukkonen. And Puck battle won by Radish. Works it up to Sherry. Sherry drops it off. There's a shot. Dan Luukkonen got a piece and then released from Glendening. Near side is DeHaan. He's checked again by Clifton, who's really been landing some big body checks here. Stamkos! Oh, what a stop there by Luukkonen as Stamkos got all of that one.
Good work along the wall. Nick Paul, top of the screen, helped turn the puck over, then Hagel. There's the overload by Buffalo and Stammers.
Point for the Lightning, Alex Tuch for the Sabres. Back up the middle. There's some room, and that one goes off the post. That was Gergensen who had Vasilevsky beaten on that play. Buffalo up the ice. That's Eric Robinson. Can't work it any deeper. And now back the other way comes Tyler Mott. Mott with a way, takes the shot. And Luukkonen another sharp stop. Here's Chafee. Mitchell Chafee through center ice. Dumps it off to Cirelli. Cirelli's pass ends up with Chernak with a shot. Scores! Chernak with a drive. Tipped in front by Mitchell Chafee. And it's 2-1 Tampa Bay.
Goals in his last few games. This one, nothing fancy about it. Get to the front of the net. Make sure you're taking away the goaltender's eyes. Get a piece of it. The goaltender, Luukkonen, comes out and gets close to him, which is the right idea for a goaltender with a guy right in his face. Get close to him so we can't change the direction of the shot very much. But when it changes that much.
3 straight on home ice, which is extremely rare for this team. As Lightning fans know, they've dominated in this building for years now under John Cooper, and they're going to try to bump that slump and steer this one home with a 1-goal lead to begin the third. Couldn't get a shot away.
Chernak, great recovery out of the corner.
And here comes Nick Paul. Pauline shoots, hits the post, loose puck picked up as Luukkonen didn't know where that rebound was, but his teammate did.
Nick Paul on the rush here. Terrific shot. Look where Luukkonen is.
Into the slot, mishandled by Tuch and cleared out again by Glendening.
Yeah, Buffalo with goals in 4 of their last 5 games on the power play.
Thompson scores! Tage Thompson bar down, and it's a tie game.
Right across the field of vision, right at the bottom of your screen. Also on top of that, Hayden Fleury.
Hedman is going to drop this one off, and here comes Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov drops it off for Point. Point stripped, and now it's Greenway. Short-handed, John Greenway stopped by Vasilevsky. The big cat with a big save. And pulled out of there by Power. This one's going to go down, and it is going to be icing, but time is going to expire. So both teams pick up a point, and they will battle for the second points in 3-on-3 Chevy overtime. And he's going to move over to the left wing side. Cirelli will now take the face-off against Cousins, and they win that one as well. So they start with the puck. Buffalo won in this building last season in OT. Here's Thompson. Thompson with a lane, and he couldn't get it up and over.
Taking the penalty, protects the puck really well, put it well in front of him. Vasilevsky makes a heck of a save. He's ready for the move across, but he doesn't move too far, stays right with it. Concentration, that's a heck of a glove save. Kucherov, he is so slow.
3.5 to go in the overtime session. At the top end is Dahlin. Dahlin feeds it down low into the corner for Middlestat. Back to Dahlin. KC Middlestat in front. They score. Backdoor. Dahlin. Game over. So the Buffalo Sabres come back, tie it in the third, and take it in OT. 3-2 final.
Perfect execution, no doubt about that. You've got the loop up top, which you saw on the diagram, but it's the backdoor play that pays off. Casey Middlestat really smart. The Lightning are worried about what's going to happen coming from the blue line, and Dahlin just slips in, but it's the pass, and all Dahlin has to do is knock it in. That's really well done and so tough to defend.
And it is now 4 straight losses on home ice for the first time since John Cooper's first full season.